And I did notice that all of, ow, every time. Hey guys, it's Desi. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I created this super cute, super colorful look using ColourPop's all new Cloud Dye collection. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve this look and hear my thoughts on the ColourPop collection, then keep watching. So ColourPop dropped their Cloud Dye collection. I did only get the eyeshadow palettes because one, I wasn't really interested in the glitter or the face milk or anything. Two, I really did want the eyeliners, but unfortunately, by the time I went to go buy it, they were sold out. And I literally went like maybe 10-15 minutes after it dropped. So yeah, I ended up buying just the Vault. And honestly, I love the packaging. It's so cute. If you know me, you know packaging is just everything to me. I usually don't keep my boxes, but these I'm probably going to keep because I really like it. And I do like how the palettes come like all together and they just wrap up into each other. So yeah, super cute. So we have a green, a purple, and an orange palette. First, I'm going to start off by showing you the green one, which is called Aura and Out. I believe this whole thing, all three palettes, was $36, which is such a good deal. So this is the Aura and Out palette. It is like a green tone palette, but it also does have some of the softer blues and then some yellow and orange. And I love how the shade names are like in a metallic-y kind of thing. So these are Fuchsia Swatches. I did do the metallic colors, which is these three right here. It's the metallic green, blue, and like turquoise kind of shade. This is the light blue right here at the top. It does have like some specks of glitter in it, so it's real cute. And then I did do the glitter shade. It's just a very fine, clear white glitter, which honestly I think is my favorite color of glitter when it comes to glitter because you can add clear white glitter to anything. So the next palette is the Trance Palette, and it is more of a blue, purple, pink toned palette. It does have the same white glitter in the middle, but this one is a little bit chunkier compared to the first one. Like the flecks of glitter are a little bit larger, but it is still mixed in with like that finer white glitter. So here are some swatches. And this white right here, I'm really feeling it because I don't know if you can tell, but when it shimmers, it does give off like bluish purple kind of iridescence. And honestly, I can already tell by the swatches that the pigment on these palettes is so amazing. And I also just love ColourPop because they are cruelty-free, vegan, all that good stuff, and they are so affordable. Like I think if you buy these by themselves, I believe they are $12, and for the quality, $12 is amazing. So I honestly think this palette is my fave. So far, like I'm feeling this one the most. It's like a very orangey, pinky kind of palette, like peach vibes. I just love it. And I did notice that all the palettes do feature like this white glitter shade. So here are some swatches. Y'all, look at both of these. This was literally just like a... And look at how pigmented this color came out. Like I literally just... Y'all, this orange, I'm literally obsessed with this orange shade right here, which is the middle one right here. I'm literally so obsessed. I think I'm gonna have to do a smoky eye with this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the palettes. All week I have been trying to think of a look to do because I really wanted to do a smoky eye, but then I was like, no, that's no fun because then you guys don't really get to see like a range of the colors. So I decided that I'm going to try and use at least one shade from each palette to be able to just show you guys all the colors and just to do a colorful look because I haven't really done like a colorful look in a while. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows and prepped them off camera. For brows, I used the Bold Face eyebrow pencil in the shade B7. And then to clean them up, I used my Dior Skin Forever undercover concealer in the shade 021 Like Always. Will I ever stop using this concealer? We don't know. Y'all, the glitter shades in this palette are just so beautiful. Like, I love a matte shade, but like when they throw in the glitter like that, it's literally everything. And every single one of these palettes has that. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. I'm going to be using this one today because I really want the color to pop. And it is a very light eye primer, so it does like pack color on really, really well. So now that the eyes are all set, I'm gonna go ahead and start. The first palette I'm gonna be using is the In a Trance palette, which is the cute purple one. And I'm going to be taking the shade right here, which is called Up Level. It's just like a soft purple. So first I am going to be taking it on to this fluffier kind of flat packing brush. This is a Lavish brush, an eye shading brush. I'm just gonna go a little bit at a time. So I'm taking about this much onto the brush, and I'm gonna be packing it to the outside corner of my eye. Y'all, look at this pigment. That is with one pack. That is just like going into it once. And I am kind of bringing it up right here just a little bit because I am gonna blend it up kind of into a cat eye, but not too dramatic of a cat eye. So now that it's packed on, I'm going to be blending it out with just a smaller fluffy brush. This is a Bubella NG330. And I'm not taking any product onto the brush. I'm just using what's already there. And I'm gonna be sweeping it up like this, following up like towards the tail of my brow and across. And then I'm gonna be going back in with the packing brush and just intensifying it a little bit. And these are kind of pastel colors, so they aren't gonna be too vibrant. Like, you're not gonna get it to pop how you would a very dark purple, but you still want it to show up pretty bright on the eye. That's also why I decided to go in with a packing brush and not a blending brush, because a blending brush distributes it very nicely. And I did want it to be more intense, so packing it on is just the best way to get the color to show up. And if you are watching this and following along, let me just say now, since you guys don't know what I'm doing, I am going to be packing 3 different colors onto my eyelid. So you don't want to bring this one too far into your eyelid because you still want to have room for the other 2 colors. So the best way to judge where to put it is to look straight, and where your pupil ends, or like the colored part of your eye, where that ends is where you want to stop your eyeshadow. As you can see, mine ends like right here, and I'm stopping it right there. Okay, and now taking the same blending brush, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is right next to the purple. It is more of like a lilac blue toned kind of shade. It is called Own Your Power, and I'm going to be taking very, very little onto this brush just to blend out this purple. And to blend this out really nicely, you're just going to want to drag it across the top where there isn't really much color. Now this is what the purple should look like on and blended out. And the next shade I'm going to go into is going to be also from the In a Trance palette. And it is going to be this shade right here, which is called Transcend Dance. So it is like a darker blue shade, and it does have that glitter in it. So I'm going to be using the same flat packing brush that I was using. I did go on a tissue and just wipe it off. I didn't use any solution though to clean off the previous color, because when you're packing on shades side by side to each other, the easiest way to blend them is to have a little bit of the previous shade still on the brush. So I'm just dipping into it, and I'm just gonna be packing it into the center of my lid. Once again, not going too far over. So just how the first one, I packed it into where my pupil ends on this side. Now I'm gonna be doing like the full length of my eye. Does that make sense? Like the full like part where it's colored in. I don't know my eye's anatomy. Y'all, this shade is so pretty. I barely even have any on, and you can already see the glitter. I am literally living for this shade. And then I'm stopping it right where they meet. I'm not gonna overlap it. And guys, these colors are so pigmented. I know y'all see this blue. So now I'm going to be taking a clean blending brush. I'm just gonna be taking this Alamar Cosmetics one right here. It doesn't have a number or anything, it has a green stick. I'm just gonna be taking this clean blending brush and just blending over the top of the blue and the purple. And now, with no more product like on the brush, I'm going to be blending the blue towards the purple. So now going to be taking the previous blending brush that we used to blend the purple out. I'm going to be dipping into the purple literally just barely. As you can see, like there's barely anything on the brush, and I'm still gonna tap it off. And I'm going to go barely over the blue right where they meet, and I'm just gonna blend them into each other. So if you compare my eyes, you can literally tell such a difference on how much blending pulls everything together. Now that the blue and the purple are all blended into each other, I'm going to be softening the top part of the blue, and I'm going to be using the blending brush that I used to kind of diffuse the blue already. And I'm going to be dipping into this really light blue color right here, which is called Future Self. I'll be taking a little bit onto the brush and blending out the top of the blue. Very little overlapping with the purple. And then going back with the brush that I have been using to blend out the purple, going to be taking the shade Own Your Power, which is the shade that I used to blend out the top of the purple, and just blending the blue and that purple together. When you stack colors next to each other like this, you have to blend. Blending brings everything together, and if you don't blend enough, it's just not gonna look right. So now that that is packed on, for the last color, going to be taking the Aura and Out palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Fresh Cut. And it's just that really bright lime green shade. So once again, I wiped off my brush, and I'm going to be taking the green onto the brush and packing it to the inner corner, inner side of my eye. And using the same brush, since this is the last shade, I'm very lightly just diffusing the top of it and kind of blending it into the blue. So as you can tell, the green really tied the entire look together, but we still do have to go out and blend it. So using the green Alamar Cosmetics blending brush that I used to blend out all the blues, I'm going to be taking a little bit of the blue shade, the main one that we packed on, and just blending it into the green. And this is what it should look like with everything all blended out. Now, just to blend out, the green shade is left. So I am just taking another clean blending brush. This is also a Lavish brush. I'm just going to be taking this yellow shade right here called Your Vision. And it's one of those shades with the cute little glitters in it. And I'm just going to be taking very little onto the brush and blending the green into the blue. And then going in with the Alamar Cosmetics brush, I'm going to be taking a little bit more of the shade right here, Future Self, which is the one that we used to originally diffuse the blue. Be taking a little bit and blending that yellow we just blended on and the blue together. And this is everything blended out. So then the last palette we have to use is the Miss Bliss palette, which is the peach toned orangey kind of one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking this shade right here, which is called Intuitive, and I'm just going to be blending a little bit of it onto the purple just to give it like a cute little like peach pop. So to do that, I'm going to be taking a bigger blending brush. This is the Bibella NG323, and I am just taking a bigger blending brush so that it is more diffused, because I don't want it to be like boom peach. I do want it to like just very lightly like peach. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a little bit onto the brush, and I'm going to be going right above where the purple is. So I'm really just blending it onto my brow bone. Okay, so far this is it for the eye look, of course, until I do the rest of my face and I can complete my under eyes and inner corners. So I'm just gonna be adding lashes. So next I'm going to be adding lashes. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills New Mascara, and then for lashes I am using the Lily Lashes. These are in the style Chrysan. But I am going to be applying my lashes off camera along with my full face of foundation, bronzer, blush, everything, because I am going to be reviewing the brand new Pretty Fresh foundation by ColourPop. So if you guys do want to see that video, make sure you are subscribed and have my post notifications on. I'm going to have it a few days after this video is uploaded. So yeah, make sure to tune in so you guys can see this new foundation review and test wear and everything. And if you do want to see how I apply my lashes, I do have 2 tutorials on how to apply eyelashes. So those will either be linked in the description or somewhere up here. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so clearly I already finished my entire face off camera, and at this point my hair is just going off and doing its own thing. I have just given up at this point. I've already tried brushing it out and straightening it. It's just not a good hair day. Now that the face is already finished up, I'm just gonna go ahead and be going under and doing my under eyes and the inner corner of my eyes, along with my mascara and my eyeliner. And we are done with this entire look. So for under my eyes, I do want it to be a little bit more on the bold side. So I'm going to be going in with the shade Chakra to Me, which is this pretty pink, like metallic-y kind of shade. And I'm gonna be going in with this super thin flat brush. This is an Alamart Cosmetics brush. I'm just gonna be dipping into that shade and dragging it across my bottom lash line. This shade is literally everything. And I feel like adding the pink under really just makes the entire look pop so much more. So now for inner corner, I'm going to be taking the very, very fine glitter from the Aura and Out palette. I'm going to be taking this glitter right here and just packing a little bit into the inner corner of my eye. So to do that, I'm going to be using my silicone brush, just because silicone brushes apply glitters, especially glitters that are already like pre-primed in the pots where you don't have to apply primer or anything. I have not been able to talk all day. I do not know what is going on. Anyways, I'm going to be applying this to the inner corner of my eye. And the glitter really just pulled everything together. I honestly love this look so much. It's like so colorful and so playful. So for eyeliner, I am using the NYX Faux Whites in the shade Linen. It's like this really, ooh, it's dirty. It's like this really cute light pastel pink. So I'm just gonna be applying that to my waterline. And now for mascara, going to be applying the Hank & Henry Clout Mascara, and I'm going to be using the really thin size. So this is the final look. Super colorful and honestly super easy to achieve. I definitely love the ColourPop palettes, and I do recommend you guys, not specifically these, but to get any ColourPop palette. They're honestly so worth it. For $12, you literally can't go wrong. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of this look, or any questions, or what you guys want to see in my next video. And like I said, don't forget to turn my notifications on and subscribe to my channel so you all will be notified when I post a video on this foundation and the full face look. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stay more up to date with my life, go ahead and head over to my Instagram and give me a follow. And I will see you guys in my next video.